I mean, also an easy draw like this with black. Well, I'll just have to try harder with white.
And Carlsen, are you feeling better today than you did last game?
Yeah, sure. Today it was, and it usually is more about the position than how you feel. Well, it's a bit different when you're playing white, but yeah. Apparently, it wasn't good enough today to get a game, but it's not a disaster.
Magnus, do you feel you're playing at your best, or do you have another gear?
Well, I think my play's been quite inconsistent, both in terms of preparation and also overall play. But we'll see.
You have quite a few hours now. What are you gonna do the rest of the day?
I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not used to having so much free time after the games.
Is it the shortest game actually in the World Championship matches? What do you think? You have better memory than mine for sure.
Well, not in terms of moves. In terms of time, perhaps. I don't know.
Mr. Anand, how do you feel at this point of the match compared to the match in Chennai?
I mean, I'm going to focus on this match. I don't sit and think about Chennai a lot. That was in the past. I will focus on the match. I mean, even though we are off early, there's actually a game to play tomorrow. So I'll go back and start focusing on that now.
Magnus, how much is your choice of opening dependent upon the match situation, being ahead +1 in the second half?
Yeah, obviously it's more comfortable playing these kind of early end games when you're up. But yeah, in general, I just try to play the lines that I consider to be good and suit my style. It's just today he was better prepared than I was, and I didn't see anything at all.
Is it frustrating in a match situation if your opponent is better prepared than you for an individual game?
Yes, but it's also been the opposite a couple of times. So, but again, if there is any disappointment with of a short draw with white, then it's easier to swallow when you're up in the match.
Speaking about preparation, do you always play what was decided, let's say, with your team, or sometimes you change your mind and just play whatever you want during the game?
Depends on my mood.
Yeah. Vishu, what about you?
Depends. I mean, the team tries to leave you in the best possible situation at the board, but you still have to think there.
To Mr. Anand, your preparations yesterday, was they any different than earlier games?
I mean, roughly the same working times, the same patterns, but of course, it depends how the work goes, what you find, how you react, things like that. So it's hard to compare these things.
Do you use some of your free time to train or to do not something else than to sit and watch positions?
Sure. I mean, on all the rest days, I go to the gym and work out for an hour or so. I mean, you have to use the rest days for both, for a bit of work and try and get some strength back.
Tougher.
Vish, what can you also say about it? I mean, this scenario which I proposed. I mean, one of this.
I mean, I'm not going to sit and discuss scenarios here with you. I mean, there's a match to play, there are games to play now. I'm going to focus on that, really.